I'm working on the trike. It's an 82 GL 1100. There's an old GL and the same bike. There's the bike, there's the trike. The way it had been put together, the exhaust was coming out right at the, was hitting the bottom of the shock mount here, and it couldn't go any lower, but the overall stance was too low. It was tilted back from the front end a little too much, and so it was rough riding. I mean, rougher than it should be. It's going to ride a little rough no matter what with this straight axle, but I needed more travel so that the air shocks could actually do something, because they were scrunched all the way up. But then that presented the next problem of the exhaust. I mean, wanting to come out right there. So I'm contemplating changing the exhaust angle. But maybe, well, I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that yet. I might just cut into it up here somewhere. And really what I'd love to do is have it come out there and have side pipes that dump like right here. It would be sweet, but that might be a little more involved than I want to get into at the moment. Let's see, a little walk around here. And I need to clean up the carburetors a little nicer. I went through them, they work really well. It runs really good. And I think I'm probably going to take that front wheel, because it's a 19 and a little thinner tire, but I like it better. This one's a little, grabs too much of the road. It's a bit bouncy. Of course, after my geometry has changed, it ought to ride a lot better. Because, yeah, that's about where the wheel should be, but it's kind of high up also. It's kind of like boxed in the back here, tied into the frame at the top, so I could change these whole positions here and actually alter the overall angles. Like, anyway, I guess I can't quite lift that with one hand and show it, but so right now I'm going to pull these bolts off here so that the differential is free of the swing arm. And see the even if the bolts are off, the plate right here that's welded around the back of the axle prevents it from changing its angle. So what I'm going to have to do is unbolt it, bring the differential back, and cut away a little bit, like here, notch it so that this can be pivoted on this center bolt right here. I believe that's the one I'd want to do, or maybe swing it off of this front bolt actually, from the looks of it, because you can see the angle. What I want is the yoke to be pointed up a little bit more so that it can actually sit in this area without that little extra bend in it, because it would turn better on the drive line, I believe. So that's where I'm at right now. I mean, obviously it would work, but yeah. So, okay. Probably don't need to have all that in there, but yeah, so that's it for now.